Hey guys, what's up? Sneaker Skilla, my Echo shirt, Rocket. I know it's Demo Tuesday, and I will do that, but first I decided I would make a little bit of a statement, sort of. Actually, I'm probably just gonna end up cursing out a bunch of people, but I was sent a link to the video called "The Knife Game Song," and I question this. Not because people are basically just stabbing a desk, but possibly stabbing themselves. Again, there are worse things for me to question, and people that know me know that things are worse to question. But I find it kind of confusing as to why, not really as to why you're doing it. You're doing it so you can become popular. Makes sense. Why would anyone do anything? Or well, basically everything just ends up for that reason. But what I was going to say was going to be basically the biggest dick move anyone could think of, which was imagine this. Just stop for a second, whatever you're doing, listen and think about it. Don't do it because that would be weird. Because you probably won't have the tools unless you're a gardener or a farmer or a crazy bastard or me or a hunter maybe, but me. But imagine this. Just picture it. Picture one of the people that plays that game, and instead of it being the knife, imagine it being a machete or a dagger or even like a Bowie knife or something. Like something bigger than just like a steak knife, which they all seem to use because, everybody owns one of those. But yeah, because they all use that, I was gonna say, just as a smart ass remark, not because it's funny, not because it's cool, not because it makes you look awesome, no. Just because I'm a dick, I was I'm basically still gonna say, but what would happen if you used a machete? Not going to let you use mine. I don't want to get charged for death. Or not charged for death, charged because of your death. That makes more sense. But, yeah. So imagine a machete, and imagine a song. What would the song be? Would the song change? Would it stay the same? I don't know. Do you? Probably not. Because it wouldn't be the knife game song anymore, because you're not using a knife. You're using a machete. So would it be the machete game? But then again, that would just mean you're friggin' ancient crazy because you're just stabbing at yourself and basically you're just stabbing with a machete. There's not a whole lot that you can really say. Someone is just cutting away with a machete, you're just gonna title that guy, that's right, you fucking insane. Then again, with half the people that do that, I don't think that's a big difference. Wouldn't doubt that half of them are actually not as sane as they lead you to believe. But like so I was watching. I ended up watching what, like 9 videos of that, not because I think it's cool that you're playing the knife game and you have a song, but just because the song is catchy. I don't even think the game is fun. The game doesn't look fun. The game doesn't look cool. The game looks actually really lame and kind of agitating. But I think it's just a catchy song. Like whoever invented that song, I give props to you because you made a song and it's catchy. But at the same time, I throw a tomahawk at you because you're retarded for stabbing at a desk at your hand because you're sad. Like if there was a reason behind the game, maybe I could understand a little bit more. Probably not, but maybe a tiny bit more than I do now. But it doesn't seem like there is. It just seems like people want to become popular and stuff, so that's what they do. They go crap, crap, crap. What the funny thing is, again, note that my humor is screwed up. Wow, you getting wrecked. But yeah. First, imagine that machete in the song, but why? If someone can like comment on this or something and tell me, why is it that people play the knife game? Is there a reason? Is it logical? Is it just I want to stab my friend so I can become cool? Because I don't know. And it would be kind of cool to learn because knowledge is half the battle. Which again, not that great. Sorry you couldn't see that. I needed to because I was on I've been on a pretty good streak. Like I've been doing gun game and sharpshooter a lot recently during the double, whether it's weapon EXP or just standard XP. Because if we go back to this, my bar was here. It's only a little bit of XP. I won that, and I got 4,046 with not double EXP. There is no XP boost. That's normal XP for winning. So imagine double EXP. You win like how I did. You get 8,092 XP for winning. That's quite a few levels. But yeah, so this is a very informative video and a very uninformative video. But yeah, if you could tell me why the Knife Game song is so cool, I won't do it because whoever tells me play the Knife Game and sing the song, you'll get to meet my little friend. Yeah, clearly he's not very little, but yeah, I sheathed this like a swordsman with his katana. But yeah. So questions: why is the Knife Game so cool? Why are you stabbing at your hand like a crazy motherfucker? I have a making and I just stop. And I don't know the rest of the song. Son of a bitch! I just watched videos of that for like an hour. I will, on the other hand, be making those demo Juice Day videos. I may do 2 because I did predict the last one, but I might just do 1 depending on how long it takes me to do the demo. I do have one. This has only been 8 minutes. I might pop in a demo Tuesday after this. Because I did that gun game so fast. Wait. Yeah, this is how that would look with machete. I have all my fingers, and now I really don't. Like, this. This is, for those of you who do not know what this is, aside from a machete, this is the Gerber Gator machete. Got a blade, nice shiny steel. Also got the shark teeth. Which, obviously this is not made for just having. It's made for cutting down bushes, chopping down trees, and skinning creatures. Like, if I could do, not saying I can, you all know my skill level is not that high. But, I'm just talking about everything. If I could, if I could just go into, like, say, an RPG world or an action-adventure world or something, like, basically a world where it's me, I can meet a small party of people, and they help me, and basically I can go around, and I can shit up. Like, monster appears, I fight it. Or if it goes Tales of Grace's way, the way of Tales of Grace's, if you can get Asbel's the sword that he starts with. That's like, this is a sword. There's totally nothing inside, but this is a sword, and it's just like a perfect sword, but with the sheath on, and he doesn't take it off. But if I could do that, and it started like the same way as that kind of story does, then it would be like, as a child, I'd have the big blue sword that I assume you've all seen, but if you haven't, here it is. Not anything in particular. It's called an orc sword, apparently. But if you've watched Lord of the Rings, you know, this isn't what an orc sword looks like. It's cool, but it's not what an orc sword looks like. But yeah, if I could do that, I'd probably start with this sword, the blue sword, and then get like this another kind of sword. But then as soon as I get like older, which Asbel starts off 11, and then I believe he's training until he's 18, and then he has like an actual sword, like an actual sword. So if it was like that, then yeah, I'd probably start off with this Gator Gerber machete, or Gerber Gator machete, my bad, and then get like something bigger, something cooler, something I can actually wreck with eventually. But I would like that. Like I would like to be able to just go into a world and just be able to kill stuff with like my real body. Like if someone thinks that might be a thing in future, you just go into a game world, the virtual world, and you fight monsters and stuff. That would be awesome. I am trying to friggin' carry out the video. It's not working. So I'm gonna do another gun game. But yeah, I've talked about so many things. Um, but yeah, I think that'd be cool if I could do that. I would actually probably bring some other people with me. Like if it was just at some random point in time, an alien came down to your house and said, "You're going to be put into a world where you basically just battle monsters." Not with that accent, but yeah, you basically just fight stuff, and there's a story and stuff, but you can like the main mechanic would be you fight, you survive, and you win. Personally, I think that would be fantastic, and like I would bring some people. Like if I could only have me plus six more, or me plus five more. Let's say me plus six for just awesome value. I'd probably choose three more guys, or two more guys and three girls. If it was five, if it was six, four girls. As much as I know this is going to be taken oddly, but as much as obviously in like fantasy games and such, the male characters are always OP as shit, and then the female characters are always like a ranged type of spellcaster type thing. But with some of the people I know, it would be an all around, like no matter who you are on the team, everyone has their base stats would be pretty sick. Your combat would be amazing. Everyone would have a melee weapon. Everyone would have a long range weapon. Like for me, just as a saying, say me, my class. Like if we went by class setup, like this is what you start off with as soon as you're put into the world. I would say like maybe a sword of some sort, and then like probably a sword of some sort is like the close range weapon. I got actually really low. I still got pretty low. Of seven, I got fifth. Of eight, I got sixth. But if I could do that, I would I'd bring some people. There'd be more people. There's some people I would trust a little more than others, but that's because some people I know better than others. So I didn't win that one, but I still got a lot of speed. But my team of the whole team being maximum of 7 people would probably be me, my buddy DJ, Nick, Luna, basically a girl for DJ and Nick, and probably my sister, because I'm pretty sure she'll kick an ass or two if needed. Or if not Nick, then my sister and my buddy Matt, and maybe Reed. I don't know. I'd have to think over that a little bit more. But for you guys, the question of the time: you were put into a world where it was you. Your group has 7 people counting you. Who would you have on your team? What would your class setup be? Mine, melee weapon, machete, or sword of sort. Probably a Galil or magic of sorts. And then, like, for weapons, it would be a sword, some sort of melee weapon, like a sword, a bladed weapon, so like my machete type of weapon, and then, like, a Galil or magic. And then, probably DJ would have, like, gauntlets and a sniper or something. And then, if it was Nick, he would probably have, like, as something I would give him, I'd give him, like, dual shanks, and maybe, an M1911? And then, I don't know what a lot of people would have, but I know my setup would be a sword and either a ghillie or magic. So, for you guys, who would be on your team? Give them, like, a nickname or something. And then, like, yeah, give them a nickname, because I don't care, I don't know these people. So give him a nickname, like, you have a buddy named Jeremy, but he has a nickname, and it's like, Big J, or, like, I'm Skill, or Scotty. I ain't telling my name. Or DJ, he's known as DJ, but his real name is not. Then he has, like, Nico Yeti and Iraqi Sniper. So we all have nicknames. So pop your team in, give them nicknames. Like, that's the name, as your team list, nicknames. And then, what weapon would you have? What are your 2 weapons, a close range and a long range? Long range does include, like, a magi type thing. So, would you have a gun? Would you have a bow? What would you have? And that's long range. For short range, you could have a knife, you could have a sword, you could have daggers, axes, bow staff, whatever. What would you do? How would you use that? Would you have, like, close range, really powerful weapons like gauntlets? Or would you have a close range but almost mid range like sword or spear? Tell me about that in the comments. Be really interested to hear what you guys have to say. But it has been Skill, and I'll be hitting you guys with a Demo Tuesday, a double, because I missed last week. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Comment, rate, subscribe, and like, and all that good stuff. With a comment, you know what to do. Told you already. Has been Skill, and I'm out.